and everybody else. Let's hear from the man of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, Stanley Cup champion and warroad warrior TJ Oshie.
Oh man, what a video. I don't know who exactly was involved in putting that thing together, but almost brought a tear to my eye there. Thank you everyone for coming here. Sorry for keeping you waiting there. I heard there were people at the doors at 7:30 this morning. That's pretty amazing. So thank you very much. Thank you to all the volunteers that put this on. I know I didn't give you a very long timeline, and you guys did an absolutely amazing job getting everyone here, putting this together. The flights, the ride-in, looking forward to the whip after this and some pictures around town. So everyone that volunteered to make this happen for me and my family and for the town board, thank you very much. I'd like to recognize a couple of people up here, some on stage, some not, that have made a lot of sacrifices for me over the years, and I see a lot of young kids out here, a lot of hockey players, and make sure you thank your brothers and sisters, your mom and dad for the sacrifices they made for you. These guys have made a bunch for me over really my lifetime here. My dad, as everyone here probably knows him, is Coach Osh. I can just run through them here. My brother Taylor's up here. My mom and sister are down in the cities waiting for us. And then my beautiful wife Lauren and two beautiful girls, Lila and Lenny. I've always loved the game of hockey. Since the first game my dad brought me to when I lived out in Seattle as a little kid. I really loved all sports. I played all sports growing up. Wasn't good enough playing a baseball team, but most of the other sports I found my way to get on the teams, and hockey it always just felt different, lacing up the skates. But I didn't really fall in love with the game, I don't think, until I had my first time out here in warroad. I was just a little guy. I don't know exactly how old I was, but we stayed at Hank's house, and we would skate out in his rink, his outdoor rink, from morning until night. And I remember there was one time where I just couldn't sleep, and I remember going up and putting on my skates and skating on this rink from about 4 to 6 a.m. I think, before everyone else woke up, and that was still to this day one of my best, or maybe my best childhood memory. So thanks Hank for bringing us here and hosting us. That feeling I got when I was skating out there is a very, very pure feeling of doing something you love, and I get that feeling every time I come back here to warroad. Ever since we moved out here in 2002, it really is truly a special place. And one of the special things about it is the access to the ice and the skating. My skating stride still isn't very pretty, but I certainly wouldn't have been able to get to the college level, and then definitely not the NHL level after that if I wasn't skating every day. So thank you to warroad and everyone that puts time and effort to give these kids the ice time that they want, that they love to have. I'd like to thank my teammates. All I wanted when I got here, and you heard Kyle say it in the video there from the first camp I got here. I just kind of wanted to be one of those guys. I wanted to be on the team. I wasn't promised a job. I was actually told I was going to start in JV when I came. They really took me in and made me feel like part of the family. Special thanks to Tony Selvog, Gabe Herron, Eric Olin, Josh Brody, Kyle Harvick, and Ben Bankston. Those are kind of the that really took me in and made me feel like part of the team. I remember we went countless hours in that locker room right over there after practice or Copper Kings or whatever it was, just sitting there for hours. In our gear, sweaty, stinky, and we would just hang out. And that was, and still to this day, the trainers in the NHL try to get you out of there and want to watch your stuff, but I still love just hanging around the rink with the boys, and then we get all started here in the locker room right over there. I wanted to touch on this because not a lot of people know this. A lot of people like to talk about the shootout in Sochi against Russia, and I don't know how many people I've told this, but actually Tony Selvog was the one that taught me my number one move. And we did it right at that end down there after practice. So I got to give credit where credit's due. I don't think Tony's here. I think he's heading down to Minneapolis right now. But and also Mark Field, who was our goaltender. Thanks for letting me score 5-hole all those years to give me my second move. To my coaches, Coach Eads, Coach Firmwell, Coach Hasbargen, I thank them very much, and I really love playing for them, and I really appreciate them throwing me out there and giving me a chance, giving me a shot to be part of the team. Side note here, there was some times coming back from Grand Forks after I was at college, or even when I was here, where I stayed at two families' houses, and they really took me in like a son, the Olim and the Newgard family. So I really have to thank them for taking care of me when it probably weren't the easiest years with a teenage boy. I'll wrap this up here. My dream as a kid was always to win the Stanley Cup. Ever since I first saw that, I mean, if you look at it, there's nothing else like it, and there's no better feeling than raising it above your head. But I had that dream always in my life, and I'm sure many of you kids here have that dream, or anyone else, or kids that really have a dream of doing something else when you grow up. I wanted to leave you with just a couple words of advice that I learned from my family, from my dad, from coaches I've had, and some teammates. Number one is to work hard, challenge yourself, always treat people right. That's one thing that my dad always taught me. I remember coming home from the rink one day. I think we won, and I think I had a bunch of points, or I don't remember what it was, but he was so happy that after we got up, I would dish and try to get all my teammates' goals, and he cried in the car. I don't know if you remember that, Coach, but he cried in the car because he was so happy of how good of a teammate I was that night, and told me to always treat people right, and that's always stuck with me. Lastly, always have fun. Hockey has never felt like a job to me, and if it did, I don't think I would have ever been able to win this, and I would have never been able to be standing here before you today. So thanks again to everyone for coming out. It's a beautiful day. I hope it's okay that you're spending it indoors here with me and my family. With all the state championships that you see, section championships, all the gold medals that this town has, and now a Stanley Cup. There's no doubt Warroad truly is Hockey Town USA.